Precious Ayah on the pick and roll.
Steve Baker, the voice of the Red Hawks here, and joined by the fifth-year senior of the Miami Red Hawks, big man Precious Ayah joins us. And Precious, first of all, welcome. Good to see you. And how you doing these days, man?
I'm good. Just trying to stay safe and trying to stay indoors as much as I can, but also trying to get a lot of sunshine while I can,
Yeah, absolutely. I don't blame you there at all. Sun is shining nicely here in Oxford today, by the way. I do want to ask you, during this time, obviously, since the MAC tournament, you guys have kind of been in a position where you're kind of locked away and that sort of thing. How you been keeping in shape, getting ready for the upcoming year we hope is going to happen?
I've been trying to. We have a little facility in the apartments where I live at right now. I just try to get in as much as I can, do a lot of lift, and if the treadmill cannot really hold my weight. I try to do elliptical and try to go find open spaces where I can run if I can, on concrete or like on grass as much as I can.
Okay, very good. Congratulations, man. You earned your undergraduate degree in psychology, and
Yes.
Fifth-year senior will be working on your master's degree upcoming. What graduate program will you be entering at Miami?
I'm going to be doing the Master's of Science in Management. That is under the Pharma School of Business.
Oh, okay, very good. Plans after college? If so, what are they? I mean, you got a year to think about that still.
Oh yeah. Right now, the goal is always to play pro, but I'm just trying to incorporate as much as I can using my degree from Miami, and also, anything I can lay my hands on, I'm just trying to be successful to any capacity that I can, while making the most of my, academics.
Well, you have certainly done that so far, my man. You mentioned trying to get as much sun as possible. What are some of the other hobbies that maybe have filled some of your time since you've been away from the game here for the last several months?
I started taking walks recently, but I also picked up a camera like a month or two ago. So I'm trying to, incorporate photography into one of my hobbies. So taking a lot of pictures of nature, of action, people playing ball, or just people just doing activities.
I asked Isaiah this question earlier. Away from basketball, if you weren't playing basketball, what sport would you be playing?
Soccer.
Soccer. Now, see, you and ICL ought to get together, man. That's his favorite sport.
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised. Yeah, but soccer is Isaiah's favorite sport away from basketball. So, see, you guys didn't. You learned something today. Post moves. Now, obviously, there's some new guys coming into town. But as it is right now, who's got the best post moves on the team?
Oh, easily me. That's easily me. That's no question. Easily me.
Absolutely. Now, when obviously this is your fifth year, and man, you've seen this team and this program kind of grow and grow each year. What are your goals, both for you as a basketball player and for the team this upcoming season?
Actually, this year, I've zeroed my mind on just trying to be as healthy as I can. That's the biggest one, and basically just giving my all to whatever capacity that may be. However the team needs me, I just want to serve this year. No, no, I'm not trying to get type of points, rebounds, anything. I just want to serve as much as I can and to the most of my ability. And team-wise, we just want to make it to the NCAA tournament, also win the MAC. So that's been a goal from the start, and that remains the goal. So, I just want to serve and whatever that may be when the time comes.
I love the attitude, Precious, because I mean, you said it when we were talking academics. You just want to make the most of your academics, and you want to make the most of your basketball career. Every time you've stepped on the court in a Miami uniform, there is one thing anybody that watches the game, the coaches, everybody else can count on, and that's you're just going to bust your tail, give yourself 150%. Where does that come from? Because, man, I see you walk around and you're nice and cool and laid back, and you get on the basketball floor and you're a beast, man. Where does that come from?
I think it's my background. I came all the way from Nigeria. I had to work for almost everything, that I've been blessed with. So I know that basketball is not going to be for long. I know that, no matter the situation you find yourself in, you have to make the most of it. I think it's a privilege for me to be I think it's a privilege and a blessing for me to be here right now. I think it's a blessing for me to be in the United States. I think it's a blessing for me to have basketball, and it has brought me out of the places I've been, which has not been great. So I think the only way I can repay people that have put in sacrifice for me to be where I am is just to give my best.
The team ended last year with a big road win at Buffalo.
Yes.
How do they gather momentum? How does the team gather momentum and carry it into this upcoming season?
I think the most important thing for us is to get our chemistry going early. We started finding our shot and getting the cool chemistry towards the end of the season. So we want to take that and incorporate that as early as we can during this. Immediately we get back to campus. So whatever that may be, we just trying to put that in and just start off early as opposed to late.
Very good. Precious, I appreciate you taking the time, man, and congratulations again on the undergraduate degree. Good luck on the master's, and hopefully we'll see you here in a few weeks in Oxford.
Yes, I hope so too. Thank you so much, Steve.
Hello again, everyone. Steve Baker here, talking Miami men's basketball with Miami head coach Jack Owens as we reintroduce you to the players for the upcoming season 20 and 21. And today talking about fifth-year senior Precious Ayah. And Coach, this is a guy that I personally love on this team because you know that when he's in the game, he's going 150% and going to give you everything he has. And I thought really came on very late in the season for you last year.
I couldn't agree more, Bake. He's a guy that, due to injuries, he has not been able to practice or play to the level that he's capable of playing. But when he's out there, he's going to give maximum effort, and he's a guy that just wants to move the program forward. It's great to have. We have 10 upperclassmen now, and where, you have 5 guys in their last year when you count our 2 walk-ons, Mike and Ben, who brings value to our program as well. But then you have a few guys who are in their 4th year, like Isaiah Coleman Lance and James Beck, who redshirted. So when you're talking about having 10 upperclassmen, just excitement in that alone. But when you talk about a guy like Precious, who's going to bring his hard hat every day and do whatever it takes for us to win, if it's rebounding, one play that sticks out to me is his putback that he had when we were on the road at Buffalo in our last game. And before that, he makes a huge transition play where he gets a big time put back, and then he runs back down the court and get a huge charge and a block. So, he's a guy that's going to bring energy and effort every day. And we just look forward to his growth. He's a guy who shot over 60% from the field, and just want him to continue with that mindset of being able to score around the rim and also make his perimeter shots when he's open.
Post position is going to look a little different this year, Coach. Obviously, Precious gives you, 5 years of experience there. You mentioned James Beck. You got a couple of newcomers coming in too, and this may be the first year that you've really got some tools to work with down there in the post, Coach.
You know what? I'm excited. Before coming here, we had a lot of post guys at Purdue and at Southern Illinois that could play. But the depth of this group is an excitement in itself. You mentioned James Beck and Javen Etzler, both guys who redshirted. But when you're talking about a guy like Precious, what he can bring to practice every day and how he's going to compete and hold guys accountable, I'm just excited to get the guys back. Eli McLemore, I thought took a huge step as well. And then we're able to, and Delonte Brown is coming back for his senior year. Jackson Ames and, Luca Eller. So you're talking about 6 or 7 guys down there that all can play and they're going to compete. And the beauty of this is guys in the locker room want to win. And I think, you're going to see a team that's not caught up into, minutes or points or those kind of things. You're going to see a collective group of guys who are going to compete. And when they're out there, lay it on the line. And that's the beauty of competition as well.
And then that's the other part of having that depth is you have Precious with 5 years. You have Eli with a couple of years. James Beck practiced with the team all year last year. So you do have some experience down there as well.
Absolutely. Yes, we do. And mentioned Delonte Brown, who's in his fourth
absolutely.
year.
So, I keep thinking
right.
him outside, Coach. I keep thinking him outside the arc.
And you know what? You never know. This group here, this is the biggest. Obviously, we've been since we've been here. This is the oldest we've been. So right there, you're talking about guys like you mentioned in their third and fourth year of collegiate basketball that knows what it takes to go on the road and win, to sustain and be consistent. Because that was our issue, just being consistent night in and night out, and that's an area that we have to continue to work and get better. But I'm excited about this group. I really am, and the togetherness that we can have, and a guy like Precious who is selfless. Just great. Combination as far as winning basketball, but definitely excited about this group.
Coach, thank you so much. We'll talk more next week about the 2021 Redhawks. Okay.
Thank you, Bake. Appreciate you.